Time to play the game! Started in the game, and if you play it, to the pain, and if you can take it, but you know that long you can take it. I'm the pain, and you know you can't take it. I'm the game, you don't wanna play me. I'm the champion, you know you can't take me. I'm the BS, you know you can't pay me. I'm the train, and you know you can't take me. Shoulder ready to ride like a rusty bitch. Something done. I'm the game, and I make the rules. Over here and die like a fool. Wanna know what my next move will be? Come over, son, why don't you ask me? I'm the game, and I should play. I'm the game, and I want to play. So I love the game, and I ain't playing. It's all about the truth, and if you can't take it, I'm the player, you know you can't take it. Let me get high, you know you can't take it. I'm the game, you don't wanna play me. I'm the truth, you don't wanna take me. Let me get, you know you can't pay me. Red shirt on, you know you can't take me. Shoulder ready to run like a birthday bitch from a smoking gun. I'm the game, and I made the rules. Coming over here and die like a fool. If you feel my moves, you're the me. Come on, sucker, let yourself with me. I'm the game, and you're to me. I'm the game, and I want to play.
God said, shut your mouth.
Are you gonna act up? You acting up.
Time to play the game. We are voted.
Good evening. How is everybody? Get that bitch off the thing there. There. That's much better. Francois? Yes, little recap here. Yes, Karis Beth. And gee, how are you this evening? Good to see you and everybody in the background. Sebastian, Wayne, Drake, Rogers. Say his name. He is still missing. I've stayed away from this case. I'm focusing on Samaje. However, uh, you people are the most ridiculous people I think I have encountered in quite some time. Quite some time. Now, Granny, you titled this, what the hell did you title this? Absolute mess. What an absolute shame. Well, you're absolutely right. Because what I see on all of you shit show channels is a lot of money and a lot of arguing. But I don't know. Why would that be? I mean, shouldn't you be concerned about a missing autistic child. No. No, 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 no. You see, we've been having a lot of fun on another channel, laughing our asses off at you. People aren't gonna like it. I don't care. We don't care. We're brainiacs here. But I think this might have something to do with it.
Like this, she would even get half the shit she's getting now. She wouldn't even get a quarter of the shit. I would be like, yeah, she went too far, but I wouldn't really hold it too much against her. It sounds like she was trying to do some true crime and she went a little bit too far with it. But I've seen worse around here. But no, it sounded like she was trying to start a fucking relationship. And then your dumbass decides, well, the only reason why they're going after her is because of me. No, you narcissistic fuck.
Yeah, beat Timmy. You're an idiot. You know, oh, yeah, all of this is fair use, of course it is. You're going after allegedly speculating, but how many of you knew about those emails and the contents of it? What she did was absolutely wrong, yes. But you seem to have your little balls in an uproar over nonsense. Why? She's giving the receipts.
It's not because of you. It's because what she did was fucking crazy. Okay, lady? Not everything's about you nonsense. Maybe you need to fucking, I don't know. Stop thinking that everything's about you. People are not going after this lady because of you. Okay? You are not the fucking center of attention. You are not the center of fucking existence around here. Okay, lady? You might think you are because you're a narcissist, because you have to review your own fucking 12-hour lives for receipts because you like the sound of your own fucking voice all day and like hear it. But none of us don't give a fuck. I can't stand listening to your lives at this point because it's nonsensical bullshit that is played over and over again and no one gives a fuck about it. No one cares.
People are paying attention, Queen, and be Timmy, and Truth, and Granny, and all of you. People are starting to pay attention. So what do y'all do? You go over to the prison community, which I'm familiar with. But go ahead.
Not even the people that hate us probably want to watch a 12-hour live of you talking for 12 hours, reviewing your own fucking live. By the way, I don't even know how you can talk for 12 hours. I was talking for an hour and I was like, man, I'm tired of talking. That's one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, I'm going to jump down, Queen, because I was getting a little tired just fucking talking for an hour to the chat.
Go to
You were
work.
talking for 12 fucking hours.
Go to work.
Crazy. Did
Read
you even
up.
take bathroom breaks? Make sure you wash your hands before you did. Jesus Christ. Did you
Poor
bring
thing.
like Depends while you were on the fucking live for 12 hours? Jesus Christ.
Panties in a bunch.
I can't even believe it. It's just the craziest thing. I've never seen narcissism at that fucking level. That you'd rather watch 12 hours of yourself. And that's your receipts. And how serious she sounds like she's trying to pretend to be earthy. She's like trying to pretend to be tough. And that fucking dumb earthy person, we're pretty careful of what we say. We wouldn't be sued. Earthy, you're the dumbest motherfucker I ever sat here. You could be sued for any.
Oh my gosh. Queen, you're alive. Oh my gosh. You know, all of you. All of you. Oh, you talk about all these lawsuits and everything. You know, Granny, I I am sorry for you. What happened to you? Okay. But in my opinion, you're lying too. I think you're all lying. I I've been kind of listening, so to speak. So have a lot of other people. And people are listening and watching the live streams that Nonsense is putting out. And you don't like the sound of your own words. I'm going to play a little bit of you. Okay? Go ahead. Strike me if you want to, because you're all strike-a-bitches and sue-a-bitches, right? This is about this young missing autistic boy. And what you people have done to this case is absolutely insane. Insane. You are cartoon characters raking in a bunch of money. Is it worth it? You are making money off the back of this missing autistic boy. Are you proud of yourselves? Ah, hope so. Oh, let's see. Petty as fuck. What do you got?
that. So he'd been going at me all afternoon.
See, I
And
didn't. I wasn't watching any of that. I heard that he was going at you.
Of course, Granny, you haven't been watching anything. You know nothing, everything. No, I don't hear nothing. That's all we ever hear from you. I just don't know. I don't watch anything. I don't hear anything. It's like the three monkeys, you know. I can't see, I can't hear, I can't talk, right? Right. Okay.
brought that up today. I said poor Petty and UA were getting the brunt of all of this. My
Uh,
comment was you saying that I fucked over Sebastian, and I assure you I did not. I'm not
No,
saying
I'm
you
gonna get
wanted
that.
the information. I'm saying any
uh-huh.
information I ever had was with Sebastian in mind and went to who it was meant to go to.
And I'll
Right.
explain that comment. But yes, I just went,
Oh, and by the way, truth. You lied. Absolutely 100% lied. Because you said in a live stream, and I have the receipts. I like to keep receipts myself. You said in a live stream is that about a garbage truck, okay? But people didn't actually explain it right, what you said. You said investigators, detectives, walked down the driveway where the garbage can was, and he bent over and he touched the ground, okay? And he felt something. So he called over forensics, right? To test the ground. Uh, but then all of a sudden, you said right after that that the garbage men came to pick up the garbage pail. And it was heavy. And you intimately described the sound of the garbage truck. How? You weren't there. Did you magically come up with some kind of fucking video? But let me tell you something. TV! And I know there's a lot of people in the background. You're not gonna like what I have to say. I don't give a shit. And magically, somehow, as the detective calls over forensics to the garbage pail before it's picked up. Oh, by the way, they didn't look in the pail. They didn't look in the garbage pail. Truth? Elevated truth? Huh? Huh? You're full of shit. That doesn't happen at all. 100% lie. Lie. If a detective calls over forensics to a garbage pail where he feels that there might be some kind of liquid on the ground and they don't look in the garbage pail, you are out of your flippin' mind, which seems to be what's going on in this little so-called true crime community. Congratulations to all of you. Monique, it's so good to see you. I'm a little hoarse. I'm sorry. I've been on vacation for a couple days, and I'm going back on vacation. But look, this young man is still missing, and you, bunch of idiots, we have been laughing our asses off at you because you are so pathetic. So pathetic. You could give two shits. If you gave a shit about this young man, you wouldn't be doing what you are doing right now. Any of you. Oh, let's prove who's right. Oh, she said this, she said that. Fucking strike me. Go ahead, try it. Been done.
all day yesterday, just getting attacked. People in chat that I thought were my friends
Oh,
joining in on
yeah.
it.
Really?
I didn't do
Attacks.
anything,
Oh,
and it was all
no.
because I got tagged in a
Oh,
post. That's it.
it's
That's it.
terrible.
Got tagged in a
Terrible.
post by Indy.
Yeah,
Then
right.
when he
Ah,
decided
my
to do what he
gosh.
did, he come out and he made this big performance and dramatic thing of Granny. If Granny wants me to stop, I'll stop.
Yeah,
oh,
that was
And
wild.
it was not going to stop. He was
No.
on
No.
with him. He
Yeah.
wasn't
No.
going to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Granny, don't stop her. I mean, you know, you're getting all these views. Jeez, from your shit show.
Now I feel like that comment. So people blew me up. Stop him! Go in and stop him! Like I can't fucking stop him.
Right.
And then it turned into, well, Granny was in here, so she's co-signing what he's saying.
Oh,
And
yes.
that wasn't fair to me 'cause it
Oh,
wasn't true.
yes.
And this is why
Yes, status. A new cat channel. You feel ditched. You didn't go? Oh my gosh. We had so much fun laughing at these fools. But, you know, I'm listening to nonsense earlier. And I understand why she's so pissed off. You people are making a mockery out of this young man. This young guy right here. Sebastian, Wayne, Drake, Rogers. And all you can do is catfight. A bunch of idiots.
where my comments coming from it. Because
La,
I
la,
don't know
la,
when
la,
you
la, la,
left,
la.
but the stuff Truth was saying,
Almost immediately, Petty. Almost immediately, I left.
I didn't know that. I thought you were still
Right.
there.
Oh, I
At
left.
one point, I'm on the phone with somebody very important about what was just going down,
Yeah.
and all I could read was the chat, and that's when I seen your comments, and I was trying to at you to say, no, Petty, you got this wrong about me anyhow. Can't speak for others, just me.
Oh, yeah, make sure, you talk about yourself there, Granny.
Yeah, I didn't see any comments from you.
I
I
have
was
it down
seeing
off.
red yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. But because you come in and said that you didn't mind him
What?
talking and it was true.
No,
I
that's
think,
not what I said. I never said I don't mind him talking, and it's true. I said if you feel like you have to do this for you, and it's going to bring you some type of release, then go ahead and do it. But be mindful. This is all about, and I put Sebastian in caps. And then I said, this is not going to
Really?
change how these people feel about you, because
So it's all about Sebastian, huh? Granny? It's all about Sebastian. You are going to have a 7.5-hour live stream on bullshittery. Congratulations.
I think Truth thinks that phone call coming out is why people dislike him, and
And hit the fucking like or get the fuck out.
it's not. And I think that he is harped on that because he believes that, and it's unfortunate because I don't believe that, and I think many others don't as well. So I think he felt like him having this information is why people were viewing him in a certain perspective or something. I don't know. This is just what I gather from listening to him and him kind of going so hard about the phone call that him and I had, is that that's how he feels.
Oh, the
But
phone
I don't know
call.
because I don't watch Truth. To be quite honest, I usually don't watch Truth.
But you just admitted you watch him. Duh.
So I don't know. But yeah, so no, I never said go ahead and what he's saying is true. Those were never statements from me.
You sound like B. I don't know. I don't know. I can't talk like I've got gravel in my mouth.
Ever.
okay, that's my misunderstanding then.
Yeah.
But it was that, and then I think Cletus asked him who was lying, and then he's putting in chats, am I lying, mods, the people who know, am I lying? And it just seemed like people were co-signing it. My head were already in a spin. And all this information's been spewed out about Sebastian, about Sebastian's parents, and I'm just like, Are you fucking kidding me? This is a 15-year-old little boy.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
all of what he said regarding Sebastian
Yeah.
or the parents. I know.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen? You're talking about Sebastian. What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. What are you guys gonna do?
Right.
So wait, what did she say? She lives close enough she can go and slap
Yeah,
him?
one of those messages was like, well, yeah, I know where he lives, and I could, you know, I live close, I can drive by, or along the lines of, I live close enough, I could, you know, I could go and slap him, or stuff like that. And you
Did
can't
she
do that to someone.
Did he respond to that at the time?
I've no idea, but this was in private message with someone else. This was not a message to Keith.
Oh, this wasn't like in a Discord
Yeah,
with
yeah.
everybody?
Oh, no,
So
no,
then this
no,
is,
no,
you know,
no,
this is what
no.
everyone's going to run with now, and that's the kind of thing I'm saying is too much. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't be having private conversations about creators.
Yeah.
When you know full well someone's going to leak it because you are who you are.
Yeah, I'd wait and let comes and speak on that, if I'm being honest. Listen, I'm
That's when, and that's, yeah.
I'm sorry, I've got my kids are needing me, so I'm going to have to drop down, but I've just seen a comment on the
But it continues. It absolutely continues. This is about Sebastian, right?
On stuff.
And
Yeah.
I mean, and that's fair. And I mean, one of the things that was, I think that around the time
UA, whatever her
that
name
message was
is.
made, was when he had
Urinary.
gone live the night of the Perez Hilton incident, right? And he had made some things that were, I thought, where it was still ongoing, and there were some very offensive things that were being said about what was going on in the Perez Hilton incident in the Discord.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Sorry, Elaine, but again, he's allowed to have his opinion on Perez Hilton.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how close to the bone we think it might be. He's entitled to his opinion on someone like Perez Hilton.
Right, but
and I think he thinks you took offense to that, and then you know, you
Sebastian
kind of went against him. That's how it sounded like to us.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I don't think that if you're proclaiming to be,
you know, it's Bear, don't you?
Advocate or a safe space for people to discuss mental health issues, or you have
mental health issues.
Perez Hilton is barricaded in a house. Still, at that time, is the time to really be in a public Discord where people were coming in and talking about how triggered they were from scrolling through TikTok and having witnessed that.
There we go. More.
I was in her chat Monday night when she was crashing out.
Because
I was in Angie's chat, and then everybody was coming there saying there was something going down, you know, allegedly speculating was doxing herself, basically, because she was showing True Slide, and she was pulling up Pinterest and telling where she lived down to the county. So, yeah.
Thank you, and I'm glad you acknowledged that was an absolute self-dox.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you.
And so of course, Granny, you know me. If there's a crash out, I'm going to watch it.
Right.
Well,
that's the only. I'm not even subscribed to. I'm not even subbed to her. Like,
of course, it's not about this young autistic boy that's missing. Of course, it's not.
No offense, but I've never liked her. I don't enjoy her content, and I've never watched her. Like,
she's drier than that eyeshadow on her fucking eye.
I said, if you can show me where I've ever been in her chat, I'll give you $500 fucking dollars. Don't put my name on being a pedo supporter. Okay,
right.
That's what pissed me off. And then I got blocked. Like I've been blocked in Clue's chat. Like, quit speaking on shit and then have people blocked where they can't even defend themselves. That
the only thing that Cluminati and Clito does is watch BJ constantly, all the time, and then she'll stop the video. What was that sound? Oh, for fuck's sakes! You people are sickening. I swear. We had a good time with you people. Oh, look, it's the bee.
Kind of like,
hey, baby.
I try not to read chat.
Hey, baby.
I get accused of like not.
Yeah, baby. Give us some love, baby. Hey, B. Is your channel down or something? She over on Kick. What is she doing? What? Where'd she go?
Responding to things, and then it makes it look like I'm like.
Yeah, she's always been like this. You got to kind of push her forward. I don't think the stuttering or like the stopping to think had anything to do with her not knowing if she was that all, meaning she has others, more than it's just the way she speaks. What's up,
Right.
Ooh, child.
What up?
What up?
A whole bunch of everything, apparently.
Yeah, there's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. Indy, you still up here?
No, Indy was gone like 5 minutes ago, girl.
Oh, okay.
She been gone.
Okay.
I mean, she may come back up. You know what I mean? Or yeah, no, sorry,
yeah,
she
baby.
dropped like 3 or 4 minutes ago, I think.
Yeah, I must be like I said, I was trying to catch up on 2 times the speed.
Yeah, no, I
Right.
get it.
So
Don't you love it though? Like
Yeah, I love it. B, how much did you collect for that lawsuit? And you lied because you said that you can't show it, because something about a court order that doesn't exist because Bullhorn Betty spilled the beans and nonsense is all over your ass, so you're just, you know. Oh, yes. Uh, can so, Curious, Beth, can you put that Crazy Cats in there? Thank you.
but this new comedian come in to fight battles, and it's like, oh wait a minute, wasn't it just last week everybody was all woohoo?
well, that's why I said last.
Yeah, everybody was having a party. And now that Nonsense and others like Hostile Hooves, I think it is, and I think there's a Frank in there, exposing all of the scamming that's going on and all the intricate parts of what's been going on. Isn't it fascinating? And now you're ripping each other to shreds.
Now, cry later. You guys relish in the fact that you wanted these fucking freaks to come out here and that you wanted them to demand receipts from me. You wanted them to bully the fuck out of me and make sure that.
No, you promised those receipts. B. Little B. Thank you so much, Beth. You promised those receipts. And then you lied. Okay. Because that's been proven a lie. And said you can't show them. And then now you're saying just, fuck you. I'm not showing nothing.
I showed receipts, then you was gonna go after Granny, make sure she showed receipts and was transparent, because this is
Oh, bullshit. You're not showing receipts uh, because you're afraid to show people how much you raised.
the receipts community, right?
Right.
Fuck out of here. No, no, no. Like I said though, laugh now, cry later. Because when our friends come out to play, it's a different fucking story, and it's something that actually needs to be covered. It's something that they did cover. I didn't go to them. White boy did. It don't be fucking upset with us because we know how to fuck.
Why do you have wrenches over there? Why? On those prison channels. I could I like the channels myself. I watched them for quite some time. I also like Jumpsuit Pablo. He's really good. I like him. You have wrenches over there? Ah,
Fucking, communicate with other creators.
Well, like I
yeah.
said, I said the same thing back to her about 2 weeks ago. I said you wrote in your emails to Stearns that you got a channel with 100K subscribers. Well, guess what, baby girl? This sector might be small, but the internet's large, and there are people that are not going to coddle you because they don't have hate blinders on. They're going to see
I could give a shit.
them for what they are and acknowledge them for what they are. I love when
Oh, I thought this was about Sebastian. That's what you said at the beginning of this live stream, Granny.
she's saying, "Oh, but there's no context to the emails." The emails are the context.
Ah.
Fucking lying bitch.
Oh.
But I said the same thing. You know what I mean? Look how people treat a sad girl and all of that. These people want situational outrage. They want to claim distractions and this and that. Fuck off.
Well, talk about distractions. What about this missing young man? Yeah, re-up it status. We had a good time over there because apparently Kick is a hopping place. And I got quite a few good things off of it. Uh, go ahead with what outrage here?
Yeah, that's what I said last night. They were trolling the fuck out of YouTube streets. They kept trolling the fuck out of them. I said, listen, we don't give a fuck about your bullshit ass receipts that y'all are trying to demand from me. Here's you lawsuits that
Yeah, they don't care, but you sure do.
was closed a year ago. Nobody cares. They don't give a fuck about that. You guys are trying to tattletale those people who don't care.
Well, not only that, but I was shocked to
Tattletale?
see some people in there. You know all the shit they had to say about felons and shit.
Oh yeah, felons are terrible. They're bad. We're ruining the community.
Do you know Queen?
Maybe because you're felons? I don't know. Felons are good people. Just because you have a felony doesn't mean you're a rotten piece of shit. Uh, let's escape the rage of the bee. Now what do we have? Oh my gosh. Look at this.
An email. Let's get to it. Did you admit that you sent the email?
I sent an email, and I think that's where the confusion, maybe some confusion is. I didn't hear anything about, like, did you send an email with them to ask questions about truth part? I did send them an email.
Just mentioned
I
it.
didn't hear
Yes,
that.
I did.
I did. Okay.
Right, but what she's saying is she did send an email. The email was the clip of her calling Maddie a toy. You guys are saying she admitted to an email that was in regards to truth. Now, the only people that can solve that is YouTube Streets himself.
So,
Right, and I'll get that.
Can I mute everybody for a minute and say y'all are fucking embarrassing? Can't take you motherfuckers nowhere.
Oh,
We got doxes, we got threats, we got people running into emails like middle schoolers trying to
Bitch,
fucking
it's
tat us
fucking all
out.
bad.
Y'all are fucking embarrassing. You're all on timeout. Nobody's allowed to leave this sector until y'all learn some fucking common sense. This is.
And here you are, Granny. And here you are. I felt bad for you, for the legal shit you went through. Okay, you won your case. I hear you got another case going on. I apologize for that. But here you are. Here you are. Granny, this is your panel. You can kick everybody off of it. Right? Yes. That's why I don't have guests on my shows. It's just me, a cat. I'm just a cat. I don't know anything. I'm dumb. I don't know anything about anything. This is your channel, Granny. And you have control of the show. You do realize that, right? Right.
Goddamn embarrassing to be associated with. Fuck, man.
You ain't lying, bitch. And imagine going over here to this chat and having these fucking trolls.
And here you are. And you're gonna go on for 7.5 hours.
Come in. They both already said they're not playing this bullshit. They don't want to be involved in the bullshit.
Oh my god, did you know she called me a fat wasteful piece of shit? Oh my god, did you know Queen was sued for 2 years and we supported it?
Motherfucker to email them about me when I went on their fucking channel months ago about Sebastian.
Fucking insanity. This is embarrassing.
How dare you? How dare any of you put the name of this young man in your mouths the way you're talking? You disgusting bitches. You are the most disgusting bitches I have seen in my entire life. You have the gall to put Sebastian's name in your mouth as you're doing this. Right.
And you know what the biggest issues is? Stop making them calling out AS about truth. It is not about truth. It is about AS. Shimmer down on all of that. Fuck, man. Now, YouTube Streets are the only ones saying YouTube Streets are the only ones that can say if UA sent them an email pertaining to information about truth.
Doesn't send notifications north of the 45th parallel. Oh, damn it, status. Damn it, man. Oh, damn it, man. Oh, wait. Do I have something? Wait. Do I have something?
The bird is out. Oh, look at the camera. The camera going ahead and zoomed out. The bird is out.
You know I had to do that for you, status. Because I know you miss the mangy mutt. Okay. What were you talking about, Sebastian? What's the...
She's saying she didn't. She showed me an email she sent, and it was the clip of Maddie, which is what the topic should have remained on, Maddie being called his favorite toy. Now, could there be confusion during the phone call when that question was asked, or was it clarified? Did you send him an email about truth? And UA said back, yes.
Now wait. What do we got? Aha.
In her experience, some type of joke back and forth, and she made a joke that she could, drive to his house right now and bop him across the head or something. But she claimed she thought that he even recognized at that time it was a joke. Now it's being presented differently, is her claim.
Yes, it was taken out of context, but now given to him at a time where some weird account that is not affiliated with me at all, but is being presented as belonging to me, knowing that his wife is something that's going to set him over that.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, you women. Oh, here we go. Let's try this one. Hey, Granny, look at all those super chats you're getting in there. Damn.
What I said in that fucking call was, we were all having a normal conversation, like just a normal conversation. And I said, how else would anybody have known that? I mean, did somebody send him some questions to plug them with shit about him, to ask him, to make him look bad? That's what I fucking said. And you come out of left field and go, yeah, I did. And here's why. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait. And then there was 3 other people that said the same thing at the same time. And I directly asked you, I said, so you sent them questions to plug them to make him look bad? And you said yes. And then you kept talking and started, and then somebody else interrupted. And then I come back one more time and I said it a second time to have you confirm for me 3 times. I had just heard what I thought I heard. And you confirmed it a 3rd fucking time. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't. And Sane can tell you, anybody in that call can tell you that is exactly what
there were
the fuck
other
was
people
said.
that I checked with in that call too. Here's the thing.
True crime.
Wait, hold on. I want to keep it on track.
Oh, please do, Granny.
In the call, and it was breaking up.
But wait, hold on.
No,
I want to reel it in for a
come
second.
back after that, and that's when that conversation was had. That's why Sane come up here, and there was about 30 other people in that fucking call that heard you say that.
30 other people, so at least 3 of you can come up right now. But here's my question. Why would she say that in a call to his moderators?
Right.
If it were true.
Yeah.
Is there a chance she misunderstood what you were asking?
And that's why
Jenna?
I asked it 3 times. Like the first time I just made a comment. We were just having a conversation about everything that went on the night before and how everything was playing out, and it was just wild.
None of you are true crime. None of you. All you are is a bunch of cackling hens that just like to fight and argue. And, you know, your chat eats it up. You see, I don't have many commenters. We usually talk about serious stuff, and we kind of have intelligent people over here. We're very small, and we like it. Yeah. But your chats eat it up all day, every day. They can't wait to see who's fighting next. And what I believe, is that you feed off of one another so you can get your clicks and views and money. Isn't that right? You will use the most dramatic, the most disgusting language there is. And all of you are afraid of nonsense and soup and Johnson. Right? Yeah. I've been kind of lurking around. There are channels that I very much like, and I have become members of, because, you know, that's just it. But you guys feed off of each other. And I think you're just a little bit scared of what nonsense is putting out, what Hooves is putting out, and what Frank, I believe it's Frank, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But you're feeding off of one another. And your subscribers love it, because they like drama. Gosh, they're probably a bunch of bored housewives. Don't you people have jobs?
I messaged you after that too,
and I did not respond.
Tribal. Let's you know, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. The stage of development in this little threesome here. and the decisions, right? And
to you. You know why? Because I was pissed the fuck off, and I wasn't going to respond to you.
Did I not send you a screenshot of the email that I sent them?
You sent me a screenshot of an email. Yes, that don't mean that that's the only email you sent them.
I sent. Okay, well then go to them and ask.
But then why, again, why are you inserting yourself in another fucking case that you didn't have a goddamn thing to do with? You had nothing to do with that case. You're not in Florida. You didn't search for that kid. You've had nothing to do with that whole case.
Oh
So
my
why are you
God,
inserting
I
yourself in
sent
it?
them
And it had nothing to do with Sebastian. Nothing. You popped up there, and that's why the fuck they dropped you down at the end.
You see, you ladies, I use that term loosely, keep putting this young man's name in your mouths as you are fucking this and fucking that, and you're a bitch, and you're a bastard, and some words I'm just not even gonna say. The pillars are gonna be on Friday. Oh, God.
And it was like, well, thanks,
I
have a good
couldn't
night,
hear
the way they
anything
did.
they were saying. That's why.
Well, hold on. That's unfair to say because Truth isn't in Florida either. He had nothing to do with the case either. So why did he? I mean, that's unfair to say.
They
We're
brought him
all
up because he was the one that was like talking about it so
kept
loud
asking
too.
for a link. He kept asking for a link.
right. That's what I'm saying. None of us are in Florida or involved in that case, but we all
They
have
come
feelings
in
and
his
thoughts on
live
this.
that
That's all I'm
morning.
saying.
They come in his live that morning before the radio show and said, please send White Boy a link for him.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry, Bear.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, as far as Saints were, like, it's weird.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, you're scaring the shit out of my cat. The only one that was able to do that and make her hiss was Jed. And you guys, Jed, you're so boring. These women would eat you alive.
Weird that she's inserting herself. Well, yeah, she does insert herself, but none of us were involved in Maddie's case personally, is all I'm saying. And we're all interested. That's all I'm saying.
But I mean, she wasn't even the one to call out AS or nothing. She knew nothing about it. Like,
But Granny, you knew. I don't know if you knew the extent of the emails, but you said you knew.
Nothing. And to say she doesn't have a platform, that's a lie because she goes over there and gets on TikTok and has plenty of a platform.
When's the last time I went on?
Yeah, French.
When's the last time I went on fucking TikTok and went live? Like, it's completely different.
You're kidding.
Going on like, I'm not gonna be able to address YouTube shit on TikTok.
Why you go over there and talk about everybody?
I can't tell you the last time I went live on TikTok.
Well, what makes what UA does any different than what any of us do? Aren't we all
It
like
doesn't. It doesn't. That's the point, though. You said that, you know.
What an excellent point. What difference? You're all doing the same thing. And you keep putting this young man's name in your mouth as you're doing it. And Granny, your description is awesome for this live stream. What an absolute mess. What an absolute shame. All of you are disgusting. Disgusting wenches. Wankers. Hey, we learned that, didn't we? We learned that new word.
Somebody that doesn't have a platform, she does have a platform. She goes over to TikTok and she does talk about people. She'll go on panels with people over there. She'll panel here and talk, you know, do things.
You know what I'm going to do when I come back from vacation? I'm going to put up all the information on Sebastian. That's what I'm going to do. Because this young man is missing. But I want to show you the true crime community. Heckling hens.
But to say that, you know, and like I said again, I don't know what connects her to this other account. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know. I work a full-time fucking job. I work 2 full-time jobs. I don't have time.
You work 2 full-time jobs. And here you are. Here you are on a live stream bitching and complaining about emails.
She had it. Do you think she's that alt account in the bottom of your heart?
I don't think she's the alt account. Do I find it strange that the alt account is adding her in a live and asking her questions? Yes.
But how do you know it wasn't a setup to make it that way?
But
though, right?
again, that's what I was going to say. Again, I don't know that it wasn't a setup,
yeah,
but why do they keep targeting her
Oh,
specifically?
for
Why do they keep
Pete's
setting her
sakes.
up?
The thing is, you know who timed the alt account out?
What?
The same person that sent those messages to Truth.
Right, Mandy. But right, so you're saying like, why are they just targeting her or whatever? But this alt account's only been in Julie's chat, right?
No, there was in the screenshots that I sent Miss Loverbird that I think she sent you now. There's
I
one that
don't
says
know,
on there that
Beth. I have no idea.
YouTube streets, not in the live chat. It's on
YouTube
their
streets.
comments of that video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's one there, and it's the same account. And then they, you know, they're in 2 or 3 places, and this account was just made. Like it was just made, and suddenly they're, you know, talking to UA in a chat, a live chat. That,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I didn't know UA was there because I wasn't watching chat. And if she's sitting there messaging, emailing them this, that, and the other, messaging behind the scenes, or whatever she does over there.
How many new accounts do we get in our chats? Trolls.
You know, how's she watching chat to know?
Email. Wait, so they were in YouTube Streets chat too, is what you're saying?
Yes,
Oh
they were
my
in YouTube
gosh.
Streets chat. They added her.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, they were in YouTube Streets chat. They were on the video at least.
Hundreds of people
And in
were in
Julie's
their
chat, they added her in
chat.
Julie's chat or somebody's chat. There's an @UA asking her something.
It's a big
And again, I
channel.
didn't get the screenshots. I just saw them when he dropped them yesterday. I have no clue what's going on with this.
I still think it's a reach. Just because they at her doesn't mean that she is that account. There has to be.
But then there's other, you know, in those screenshots he dropped yesterday, if you scroll through there, there's plenty of other stuff from other people.
Lady, you have 2 jobs. You have time for this. You have 2 jobs. And you have time for this. Yes, we're definitely going to put up the information. We're not going to investigate. We're going to put up the information and bring awareness to Sebastian, this young man who's missing. But I want to show you. True crime. True crime. Oh, cackling hens. Oh, looky here. We have a nun.
He shouldn't have to worry about people emailing people about him.
I mean, he wasn't really, he wasn't worried about it. I just made the comment. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just made a comment, like just an off.
We are 3.5 hours in and they're still talking about a fucking email.
Hand comment, and she popped off with, yeah, I sent the email. Like, out of nowhere.
Charming Jenny, you were such a nice person. I feel really bad for you having to sweep up after his BS. But
I don't have to sweep up after him.
He's the one who caused all this stuff. I mean, like, I could go on a panel. I don't have to worry about people emailing shit about me. You know, I mean, he comes out here, he blows his rod, he says a bunch of BS and all that crap that he said yesterday that made it sound like he was telling the truth about Queen Bee and poor Granny who's in a goddamn litigation. It's BS what he did yesterday. I didn't see the whole thing.
Poor Granny. Poor Granny. I thought it was all about this young man. Not your tit for tat. Not your little personal squabbles. She said that. He said that. Oh my God. That stupid nonsense with her receipts. How can she go on for 12 hours a day? Well, apparently you don't like what Nonsense is putting out. Or Soup. Or Joneson. Huh. Funny how it works. But you're working 2 jobs and you've got time for this bullshit.
I've only seen clips, but from what I saw, it was total BS, and he should be ashamed of himself.
Clips.
What he thinks in his mind that Chris and Katie did is not true. It's what he thinks.
Oh.
So whatever he did yesterday was BS, and that's what I came here for Granny to talk about, is what I wanted to hear what she has to say about that. I could give a shit what happens in Discord with all of you guys.
You could give a shit about Sebastian Rogers.
I'm in Clue's Discord, but I don't even watch it because you're all a mess in there.
Yeah, and I agree.
You're a fucking mess out here. Lady. Go to work.
I agree.
Fucking cheesy. You're all fucking mess in there. We're all a mess, man. But you know, I do have to agree with what Cheesy said, and but however, Charming, you are a really nice lady. You've always been nice to me. I'm not crazy about truth, and it's a choice that you are his friend and you stand up for him. I'm sure he doesn't make you do it.
No.
But you know, he can't expect that there's no response to his behavior either. You know, like
really,
right?
Well,
he needs to take accountability for his own behavior. And Charming Jenna, nothing I said is against you. I really do like you. I think you're a very nice person.
Charming
and God
Jenna,
bless you for what you do for him. He should appreciate that because you do stand up.
Charming Jenna. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Oh, what do we got? Oh, they're still talking. And they all have jobs. Now we got these two going back and forth. Perplexed. Oh, this should be good. All you true crime people, right?
I'm not going to even stay up here. I actually came up to say what Laura said, and I'm actually only a member for Granny, so that I came up to say what Laura said. I think, and while his mod was up here, I was going to tell her, I'm just going to be honest, somebody needs to get a hold of him. He has completely went, there's something the matter. There's something's not right, whether it's mentally, whether something's not right. But I thought, just as a sub, I could come up and say what Laura said, and nobody would get any shit. But to say that Moon is involved with Chris and Katie, to say the things he said, It was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And then throwing Granny and Queen and I don't.
What is disgusting is you keep mentioning that child's name. Who's missing? And you go like this for 7.5 hours. And you complain about nonsense. She's showing receipts.
I don't even know what he's trying to do. I'm like so confused by it. But thank you, Laura, for standing up and saying the right thing because you're
Thanks,
100%
Laura.
right. And I think many, many subs, you know, just us not having, we're all like, this is insane. This is insane.
Yeah,
Well,
he even basically said straight up that Katie threw Sebastian in the garbage, and he knows it, and he heard it with the crunching.
That's not what he said. You see how this gets turned around? He did say the crunching, and I didn't want to mention that. He didn't know French. Egotisticus. He did mention the garbage pail, and I just explained that where he lied. But hey, go ahead. You know, talk about this young man some more.
And you know, he said it.
He said
like
what he said was he said something that the officer had knelt down and had bent over, and he said you could hear something. He basically made it seem like some video had audio, and that
No. He said the officer bent down to the ground and noticed something on the ground and called over forensics.
officer or detective bent down to look at the sidewalk or whatever, and that was a trash cans inside or outside. And then he said, because I watched the whole thing, and
You watched the whole thing, but you got the whole thing incorrect. Who is that talking? Who is the stupid moron that can't get the story straight? Let's find out.
I was just blown away, and I was shocked, and it was very traumatic what was said.
Lonely, shocked, and traumatic. I don't know who's talking.
Yeah. And that you
he also said that the garbage man was coming from down the street.
Is that the perplexed or the cheesy wheezy or who?
And that when the garbage man got out, he went to go kick the garbage can back, and it jerked him forward, and that the you know, like right to get it to dump the trash can, that it downshifted. Like he really got into detail. Like, and he said that it squealed. Yeah, it was sick. Like what, you know, it was very disturbing.
It was weird.
And here you are repeating it. Congratulations.
Too. And not only was it sick, but the way he was talking about it, and then he's like, it brought up you pulling over on the side of the road again and throwing up because of all the info that you know and all this. And
Granny throwing up on the side of the road?
Your mods were like, that never happened. And he was like, you know, that's how sick it made her.
He said it made you both were sick by the end of the phone call.
So wait, was the phone call about the garbage can?
Yeah, he led us to believe that Granny felt the same way he did about the situation. 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that Granny was hiding all this information, and it was eating her up alive. And
Granny? Hello, Granny? Granny, are you there?
it was like, oh my God, dude, shut the fuck
I rewound it to make sure that I heard what I thought I heard. You know what I mean?
Granny?
That was so traumatic. Yeah.
If I may speak now, I've never seen the trash truck video. The information pertaining to a trash truck or his theory about what he saw, what he provided to me, is not what made me physically ill. There was a lot of conversation that took place.
Okay.
The entire conversation in its entirety was heavy, but this is all secondhand information. None of it I could prove or not prove. This is all personal experience, what he personally saw, not what I saw. Any information.
But he wasn't there. So people say. Maybe he was there.
I have is not being withheld from anybody. It's gone where it needed to go. The police have everything I know. If they didn't act on it, then there's nothing to it. All my information is speculation, secondhand. Other people saw this or heard this or know this. I don't know any of it as factual.
And that's the problem with these true crime idiots. Nothing you say is factual that I've heard so far, anyways. But I haven't looked into Sebastian Rogers, this poor, missing, young, autistic boy. All you want to do is cackle.
And I'm sure if it were, there'd be arrest by now or arrest coming soon. So that's all I can speak. I'm not withholding any. And the only information I have pertains to Sebastian himself, and I would never tell the fucking internet about it. Britt, this is about the 8th time you came up on panel and then dropped down. What are you doing, hon? Are you trying to come on panel or not? There you are again. Let me hear. Brett, are you there?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you keep coming and dropping. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
I keep coming and dropping because I'm like, I don't know if I want to come up here. Maybe
Bitter tea.
then somebody says something. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come up there. So I've been accused of fuck shit from nonsense, and
Of course you have, Bitter tea. You've been accused of fuck shit from everybody on the internet.
I'm not gonna let anything
If it is bitter tea.
overshadow the shit that I've seen come out of the community.
Mhm.
I lost a best friend and shut everybody out of my life, and I found clues somehow. Don't ask me how, and I kind of got into seeing everybody laughing and chat and all that. Got into her Discord, and there is bad things that go on in Discord, but there are good things too. And what I didn't know is all the bullshit that comes with the community. And I feel like sometimes people forget what other people may be going through.
I don't know, like 3, 4
totally,
fucking lawsuits. I'm sorry I
Yes.
can't come out and speak freely like other people can. Sorry for
right.
that. Fuck
Right.
me. You people want so much that you're not entitled to. Certain people want so much you're not entitled to. Truth has the freedom to speak his experience, his truth, his whatever. I can't co-sign it or not. I don't know what he experienced or not. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't say he's lying about this, he's lying about that. If Cletus said he's telling the truth about this or that, then that's the truth that they have. But to assume that I am somehow withholding all types of shit and this and that and whatever not. No, but guess what? I'm the only fucking one being sued!
Well. I guess we know that now. Yeah. And Granny, I'm sorry you're being sued. And I'm glad you won against BJ. I truly am. Another grifter on the internet. There seems to be thousands of them scamming and grifting their way through life. The bird is out and the bird is loud. You maybe do it French status. It's French's fault.
The bird is out. Oh, look at the camera. Just the camera going ahead and zoomed out. The bird is out.
Shut up, Jed. Good grief. About a missing child.
Ain't that lovely? Fuck. It's a big fucking game to everybody, isn't it?
No. It's certainly not a big game to the conscious family.
I don't think it's a game, Granny, and I just came up here just to make sure that things were clear, and you know what I mean, that whatever was spoken about, that so you understand, completely kind of what was transpired, because you were brought up in the conversation, you know what I mean, and so I don't think it's a game. That's why I pull back, and you don't see me too much in chat too much unless I'm putting factual information, because I don't want to mess with the fuck shit,
Yeah, and that's why I came up, because it pissed me off. That's why it pissed me off so bad, because Granny's in litigation because of the Sebastian Rogers case. It's very reckless for him to have said what he said, and it's bullshit. And yeah, I didn't get into the whole trash truck and how he explained it, because I didn't want to talk about that. I didn't want to think about that poor little boy being treated like that. I didn't want to think about that, and I didn't want to say the details he did, because there are people who are sensitive to that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm pissed off because of him throwing Granny and QB into all this bullshit that he thinks is truth.
Let me calm down for a minute and just say this. I'm saying that to the people in the chat that are screaming to me to tell you what I know and what I don't. I don't have the freedoms that other people have. If you want answers, ask your favorite creators. Like I said last time, this whole thing was held over my head. I get it that Truth didn't say anything bad about me, but I was implicated in knowing a lot of shit that didn't come from LE, didn't come from the Proudfoots. Some of it did, but I can't speak to what his experience is, so I can't say if he's being honest or not. It's not for me to say, because I don't know. What I do know is there's a lot of speculation, there's a lot of this, there's a lot of that, and there's a lot of forgotten that this is a child behind it all. There's a lot of forgotten that this is the Proudfoots and Seth Rogers' real life. And it also impacted a lot of our real lives, like Barbecue and I. What I do know is I'm not the one that was the closest to the Proudfoots. I was probably the most distant. I'm not the one that's hanging out. I'm not the one that kept communication. I'm not any of that. But I do know that while everybody's speculating, I'm over here scratching my head asking why I'm the only fucking one being sued. Okay? If everybody has all this big, deep dive information that can solve the case and this and that, and take it to law enforcement.
Brilliant. Absolutely 100% brilliant. As a matter of fact, take it to the FBI. Because this flyer right here, let me put the link in, because I want to make sure everybody has it to bring awareness. If you have any information on the whereabouts of this child, I want to share the flyer with the FBI. There it goes. PDF. There. And I'll put it in the description as well.
But it's not me. I don't have that.
Can I say
God, I'm getting tired of people being like, well, speak up, Granny. You know Truth wasn't lying. I can't say what Truth's experience was or wasn't. I can only speak on mine. I know when I got sued, I'll never forget the day I got the knock on my door. I'll never forget the morning I woke up and heard somebody else reading a big fucking file in that involved my name with 47 claims against me, one included Rico in the back of a missing child, okay? I'll never forget that date, and I can tell you some of the dates that Truth had didn't add up to that. That's all I can tell you. I can only tell you my experience based off what I'm going through for simply discussing what the rest of the internet was.
Okay. I don't know anything about your case. Once again, Granny, I'm sorry you're getting sued. Oh. Who's next? Oh, look. That one. Well, that one is Clue. You seem to chime in at the right moments.
That if you really wanted this information, you should consider what Chris himself has said so many times. If you want to know something, ask me.
Agreed. And here's the thing, right? People want to sit here and say, because I go with Katie and I get my nails and my hair done, that I assume she's innocent.
What?
If I were to do the opposite, what would you rather see? Would you want me to
Hair?
be like Betty and go outside with a fucking bullhorn? You're a
Hair-
murderer.
hair?
You cut up Sebastian and put him in a duffel bag, blah, blah, blah. Now, you can't condemn Betty for being a fucking asshat when she...
I can't even believe those words came out of your mouth. This is how freely these people talk about a young missing boy. Whoever said it, you don't have to repeat it. But you do. Because it's that shock, right? Oh, it's shocking. Oh, it's amazing. Oh my gosh. Disgusting pigs, all of you. And
assumes someone is guilty, but then you're also going to condemn me because I'm not going to treat someone who hasn't been charged with a crime like they're guilty? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
bro.
The hell's wrong with y'all?
Where's this bro?
Well, Truth made it sound like you guys knew that they were guilty, is what it made it sound like that's what he was saying.
But Truth
That
don't
whole
speak
live
for me.
yesterday.
Right.
I understand that, and that's why I came up, because it pissed me off, because he made it sound like you, Queen Bee, Granny, all you people knew for facts that they did something, and that's what he was insinuating the whole time. It was all like that last time he did it with Chris, that time with the truck and everything, and we all went at him on Queen Bee's panel. He goes and says all these riddles and insinuates stuff, and then he throws people's names into it. It was reckless, in my opinion, because Granny is in litigation.
This is where I'm getting confused, because the whole entire chat I'm watching is saying he did not do that. So I will admit I didn't watch his live.
I'm not the only one who thought that.
He absolutely did that. He left you and Cletus out of it more, and it was more he was talking about Granny and
Everybody's now bro.
Queen. He didn't really mention you too much, but he absolutely did that.
I have to watch it myself, all of it to
same.
actually say, but there are
Same.
people saying that he said from the beginning you thought they were guilty, so you were hanging out to get information. And then there's people saying he didn't say that. And he did say, like, all of us know this for 2 years, but nobody is backing him on it.
Beth, I don't understand this generation either. I can't understand the fact that there is a missing child and all they are doing is henpecking at each other. But I believe they're, just tearing each other down because of nonsense. I do. I really do. Because nonsense is putting out all this information. Yeah, she has 12-hour lives. Okay. Watch them in segments, okay? You go in, go out, it's, not that hard. But she's showing the receipts. And now you don't like Hooves, right? Because he's putting out the receipts too. He's kind of an expert on scammers. It's awful funny. All of this information is coming out about all of this money, and now all of you are gnashing and attacking each other.
Then he also said, but he understands because, I'm being sued. So it was one of those, I think he was trying to say what he wanted to say and still being riddly about it because, well, You can't really
riddles.
say what you want to say, I guess. I don't know. I think there was a little bit of both. I think it was a pull and a tug. A pull and a tug is how most people are describing it.
Well, I can tell you one thing I do firmly believe, and I will say this until I'm blue in the fucking face. I saw bits and parts of it yesterday. My parents are here visiting, and I'm sorry, but my family is way more important than any internet. And I was spending time with my dad yesterday, swimming, talking about boats and Jimmy Buffett, whatever, right?
Enjoying life. Hell
right. And I was out exercising. I did.
Not to clarify.
Love ya. What? Court update? Tonight? Tonight, Shay? Ooh.
The bird is out. Oh, look at the camera. The camera going ahead and zoomed out. The bird is out.
Now, Shay, you are never rude. What time, sir? Please let us know. It's 11:30 here. So, is it going to be soon? Because I just want to play one more part before we depart. Because Jackass Truth is going to come up. Let us know, Shay.
About that or not. I can't say what sounds were made, what was heard, what wasn't.
Well, and here's the thing. Even no matter what anybody has seen, no matter what anybody has heard, if it's not something.
Oh, you are live right now? Okay. All right, let me play this and we'll head on over.
The only thing that they can speak on is their experience of it. Yep. Otherwise, the child that everybody is all up in arms about right now would have been found.
Yes, I said earlier. Yes, I did. Thing.
Right, but you knew because you talked to maybe. Okay, I'm gonna restate that. It is very obvious that Jay for Justice knew that what she was pushing was an absolute lie. Okay.
Okay.
The only
thank
person
you, Shay.
she got that information from, respectfully, was you.
Right.
What I was pointing out was, I know for a fact that Chris Proudfoot was in contact with Jay for Jay constantly.
And I just found that out. I didn't know Jay reached out to Chris and told him that. I had no idea. I didn't.
Right. But I did. And I kept my mouth shut because it had to do with Sebastian. See, this is the problem. Everybody
wants
to
we're almost
done. A liar because he didn't talk about it here and there. No, if I really came out here and told y'all what it is, y'all wouldn't be able to sleep for a week. So please don't put me in this position. And I keep getting attacked because I keep taking it and taking it and taking it. And y'all aren't going after other creators that know the same shit. Why? Because y'all think they don't know. I'm not going to lie to you folks. You think I'm a liar all you want. I'm the one that was on the phone calls with Chris and Katie. I'm the one that heard the disgusting shit. So did other people. I'm the one that heard about.
Not me. I wasn't on your phone calls with.
I got a question.
Guess what?
You just said that Granny came on her panel, and correct me if I'm wrong. If I heard.
Hold on. I don't mean to be rude. Why is this all about protecting Granny? I'm really confused here.
Well, it's not. For me, it's about protecting Sebastian.
Right. So have I not done that? So have I not done that this entire time, Granny?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so then why am I being questioned about what I said when I haven't lied? That's my problem.
Well, I think because what you're saying is you're saying that I know everything you know, and that is factual, and that I'm withholding this information, which is why they sued me to begin with. That's how people are taking it.
You just said 2 seconds ago that Granny came on a panel and lied, and you're going to prove it.
Oh my. Okay. You want to put Granny in this position? Do you want to put Granny in this position? Please don't make me do this. I'm asking you. You keep questioning me, ma'am.
You know, I mean, truth. I'd rather you put me in this position and keep holding it over my head. To be honest,
it's not over your head.
It feels like it's very much over my head because it's constantly being said. What I heard came from you. Betty then said it later. Jay mentioned it in March. I spoke to you in December and November. I was sued in October.
Okay, so when did Betty first talk?
I don't know when Betty did, Truth. I didn't listen to Betty.
Then excuse me, please. Why are you speaking on so much you say you don't know about?
Because I don't watch Betty. I don't know when Betty said it. I know when you said it to me. I don't know when Betty said it, Truth.
No, but you just said that Betty said it in what? When did she say
March, because you played the panel of Jay saying it on my panel.
Right, but I talked to you in December.
Right.
That's what, how many months between the two?
That's quite a few months between the two. No, wait, let me correct myself. Jay said on my panel that Betty said that rumors. When that panel was taken, it was March. I don't know when Betty actually said the rumor at all. I can only tell you from my experience, and I've said this and I will stand on it. I'm being newly fucking sued. I don't know who's who. I have a phone call with you. I don't know your name. I know nothing about you, nothing. We had this discussion, right? I'm like, it was uncomfortable. You know, it was uncomfortable. We were fucking sick over what was being said, both of us, right? So I know nothing. Next thing you know, I know at that time you were saying to me, give stuff to at night. Just give them what you have. And I'm like, well, who? Then I hear Betty supposedly makes that statement, right? At this time.
Hold on, back up. Let's talk about the at night thing, because you throwing it out there like that sounds real shady. What you were talking to me about was you were afraid that you were going to lose everything to these guys. And I said, maybe it's in your best interest to see what it would take to make them leave you alone.
Right. That's true. I apologize. That is the way. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll phrase that better. That is the way it was. I said, these guys are coming for me. I can't afford it. It was that way.
Yep.
It was never
Got it.
a bad thing. Like that was the whole point about it. I was concerned because of what was being said about what Chris was doing or saying to you. That was the whole basis of our conversation. And you're the one who asked to talk to me. Well, you said let's talk later, which is cool, not a big deal. But my point behind it is I was concerned about you and how your mental health was, not about anything else.
Right. And this is going back 2 years, right? I'm not talking about recent time. Now I know, like now I see you. I know who you are. I know differently. I know what you know. All of this, I'm just going to that time frame. And at that time, back then you were upset by what you know about Chris and Katie. Remember that? And at that time, and I'm just going from my perspective, truth. I'm not speaking on yours or if this is even reality. This is my perspective. At that time now, Betty's saying, she's advertised your channel. He's going to spill all. And I'm like, holy shit. What if he was part of that night? I'm thinking everything is a conspiracy. I don't know who's fucking who. I'm terrified. These people are local to me. I don't know them. I had national news. I have blood on my hands. Dog to bounty hunt. I was scared. It's not like I set out to be like, oh, let's make sure that's the monster because this is what he said to me on a phone call. It was never my intent to do anything like that.
What I find interesting is I'm sitting here, I'm not understanding this. So I've been respectful of you in our conversation. Yesterday, I lost my cool after 2 years of this bullshit. I'm watching your chat right now. They're being incredibly disrespectful and talking mad shit.
Sorry,
the whole time. But here's the thing, Granny. This is what's so fucked up about all this. The whole time it was about protecting you. Making sure you were okay. And I've caught nothing but hell. And I did this to Granny and I did that to Granny. And that wasn't the case at all. And I'm tired of that shit.
Well, I appreciate if that was your whole purpose.
Do you not think it was?
And in what regards?
In what regards? Why did we have the conversation?
The phone call back then?
Oh, yeah. Why did we have that conversation?
To be honest, there were so many different things going on, Truth. I couldn't tell you what was the whole.
I've got the screenshot. To be honest with you, it's because of
what the memory is
what Chris said to you.
Okay.
There's a panel that you did that you admitted it, Granny.
Right.
So why?
But why are we back to that? Is what I'm saying. Like, why?
I don't know.
Can I ask you a question, Truth?
Why am I being cut off? This because here's the point. Jay for Justice and Nonsense brought it up because you talked to them. They lied about what you said.
Yeah.
Right?
And Amy is famous to back me
up. And I had to defend myself.
Right.
Because nobody else wasn't. You weren't. Nobody.
Well, what can I defend of it? You did say it to me on the phone. So what defense am I going to take from it?
Okay, Queen. Oh, sorry. This is so fucked up. Listen, I'm going to just say this, and then because I'm getting frustrated, I'm going to get off here because I've respected your anonymity. The conversation was not just about that, ma'am.
No, it wasn't. It was about Sebastian and a lot of other things as well.
It was not just about that either, and you know what I'm talking about. So I'm.
You'll have to refresh me because I've been through so much in 2 years. No, but could you not email me? Could you not do it some other type of way?
Have you emailed me about any of this or talked?
No, I don't. As far as last I knew, you don't post an email or anything.
No, but that one bitch right there, who's my main mod, is on your panel right now. Because you see how this is making me.
Yeah, but Truth, you said you don't have an email.
Look real bad to your
family. Have I not asked you to put us in touch?
Yeah, you both have wanted to talk offline.
Right.
Several times.
But here's the thing. Now people are saying I'm threatening now. Stop supporting this moron. I'm off here. I'm done. Listen.
Can I ask you a quick question?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm done. Your chat is so fucking rude, and I've done nothing wrong to you.
You didn't give me a chance to defend myself yesterday, Truth. I want to know what your problem is with me.
I don't even know who are you.
It's fucking petty.
Okay, petty. You fucking run your mouth. You get into everybody else's business. You don't know how to stay your own lane. And when someone corrects you, you act like a victim. I'm done.
Who put you in the fucking position to be a hero to everybody in this fucking
Who
community?
are you?
Who are you? You're out here doing this to fucking Granny, Queen, everybody because of your own fucking ego and your narcissistic personality. You are a cunt. If no one else will say it, I fucking will.
But yesterday you loved me.
Yeah, yesterday you fucking loved me well too. That's the fucking thing. I've never had one conversation with you, and you dragged me for 4 fucking hours yesterday over somebody's post who I don't even know.
Right?
You have got some fucking nerve to sit on that panel and go at me over and over and not even give me a link. You're a fucking coward. You've got an ego the size of fucking America, and you don't deserve to be in this community.
Hey,
fuck yourself.
I'll be out of this community. That's fine. You ain't got to say nothing else to me. But just let me tell you this: I'll leave knowing I told the truth, and the people that know that they're not telling the truth, sit on that. The people that know they have the information, sit on that too. I'll be the bad guy. I have no problem with that. I'm not here to make friends. I was here to find Sebastian. You can say whatever you want to me. I don't care. Do you understand that? I don't care. I'm not here to be your friend. No one took up for me. Y'all sat back and watched them drag me, knowing it was a lie. Y'all sat on your panels. You let them be your friends. You rocked with them. All that shit. Knowing the whole goddamn time, the only reason they found out about it was because they ran their mouths to each other. And they lied. They made a lie up on me for a year and a fucking half. A predator, a this and a that. And you think I give a shit what you think about me? You've lost your fucking mind. Ladies, have a good day. I apologize.
Hey, Truth, I have to say, I said that you weren't a predator.
Yeah, and I've supported you, and I just felt like it just left people more confused than anything.
Many of us said he wasn't a predator. I think Truth thinks that phone call conversation is why people dislike him.
He left.
I do. I think that he thinks.
That's what you call rage quit. However, this is supposed to be about Sebastian, Wayne, Drake, Rogers, and you all have made it into an absolute shit show. Are you proud of yourselves? Well, you're making all. Hey, Truth, didn't you just raise like $5,000-6,000 for Granny yesterday, the day before yesterday, and now the gnashing of teeth are out. And you even made the comment, maybe nonsense was right. I am a useful idiot. Well, I kind of think you're all useful idiots. But I'm working on the Samaji Crosby case. But I will bring awareness to this young man who is still missing. He is autistic, and we have prayers for him. And with that, we're going to go over to Shay and find out what's going on with a RICO case. Hey, somebody put Shay's link in the chat, please. I think he's going to be on news. I think he's going to be on the Real Late Night News channel. And maybe you people would like to learn about RICOs. Have a good night. Sleep tight, people. This is about a missing child. Pete's sakes.
Trying to play the game. If you can take it, but you don't know how you can make it. I'm the man, you know you can't take it. I'm the game, you don't wanna play me. I'm the champion, you know you can't take me. I'm the bitch, you know you can't pay me. I'm the trainer, you know you can't take me. Shoulder ready to run like an empty bitch. Something one. I'm the game and I make the rules. Over here and die like a fool. Wanna know what my next rule will be? Come over, son, why don't you ask me? I'm the game and I should play. I'm the game and I want to play.
God said, shut your mouth.
Time to play the game. We are voting.